Hey everyone, it's Ross here on MGF Customs, already back to talk more about the upcoming LEGO Infinity Saga Fall 2021 sets. Someone just found these sets at a LEGO store early, and so we have much clearer photos now and our first glimpse at one of the other new sets. I don't think we actually know who took these photos. I certainly wasn't able to find it. They just kind of showed up in the usual place. However, I must say the new set that was revealed with these photos, the new Infinity Gauntlet, the brick-built Infinity Gauntlet bust is so cool. I mean, I haven't really cared for the busts too much, to be honest with you, but this Infinity Gauntlet, I am going to be all over it. A brick-built Infinity Gauntlet is just so cool, and this one, of course, is going to have 590 pieces, and I am really looking forward to it. The fingers are clearly articulated on it too. We have a new glimpse at the Juniors Captain America and Hydra face-off from Age of Ultron that does give us our first look at the new updated Age of Ultron Captain America torso, and it looks good, as if the star there has a little bit more depth than the design, so that's really good to see, and I'm not sure if I'll be picking this one up, but it looks great. The clearer pictures of the Iron Man, Monger, Mayhem only confirm what I was already talking about in the previous video before we could really even see this thing, and yeah, the Monger build is really cool looking and really well done, just really too big. I'm still looking forward to it though. I am definitely going to stick to the big fig I already have, but I have to say, the new Mark III looks so good. The pepper pots and Obadiah stain notwithstanding, it's that Mark III with the leg printing, the toe printing, the new faceplate printing, all obviously complemented by the sick Power Blast pieces. I can't wait for this Iron Man 1 set. Obviously, I'm not pointing out all the details, like every point of articulation, every single stud shooter that you can see in these images. I think a lot of that stuff is honestly self-explanatory at this point after years and years of doing this. But the new Black Panther Dragon Flyer is actually even better than I was expecting. I don't really know why I was expecting to be underwhelmed by this set, but the build, while simple, actually does look fairly solid and almost something you could definitely army build, get 2 or 3 of these and have a pretty sick Wakanda setup, and so I am really looking forward to this one. But obviously included here we have the new Black Panther sporting the new printed designs that now feature the purple concussive blast marks, which looks really good too, and definitely an upgrade from the original Black Panther. The torso design also just generally looks better too. The Shuri minifigure we talked about in the previous video, we've already seen clearer shots of this one, along with the Chitauri included in this set. Both look really great. It's just unfortunately both don't really appear to have leg printing, which is okay for the Chitauri, but definitely underwhelming for Shuri. Regardless, I definitely think this is the best Chitauri minifigure that LEGO has ever produced. We thought the ones in 2019 were good. This one is even better. But obviously that brings us to the new clearer pictures of the Avengers Endgame final battle, and oh my god, there is so much more to talk about here that I either missed in the previous video, did not address, or flat out didn't even know existed or was going to be included in this set. So just to get started, of course, with the clear shots of the new Infinity War Thanos. I have to say, guys, this is the Thanos we all deserved back in 2018 when Avengers Infinity War was launching, and unfortunately we're getting it now though, 2021, 3 years later, and it looks fantastic. The printing looks fantastic on it, the design work. I mean, the new head, while I understand not everybody agrees with the stud being there, again, you have to remember that these are LEGO figures ultimately, and even if I didn't do one on my custom back then, it certainly makes sense for LEGO to do one, of course. It's just the face, and I don't want this to seem like I'm really complaining, because I am so glad that this big fig finally exists, and it even has an articulated head. But the face on that head, I mean, take it from someone who not only painted their own back then and also has seen countless other painted Thanos faces ever since, and yeah man, this ain't it. I don't know what's going on with the mouth, especially. The eyes are also a little weird looking too, like there's a little bit too much of a shadow going on there. That's not really Josh Brolin's Thanos, I don't think, and it's a little bit underwhelming. I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm glad they didn't print the blue eyes again, but I mean, ultimately, I think that this is just so awesome, and I'm so glad it exists, regardless of whether or not the face is 100% sound. And right next to him, you can see we have Captain America flying in with with his new Endgame torso wielding Mjolnir, and I mean that's really it. The head and the helmet obviously are from 2020, but I mean Endgame Captain America, there he is. He's finally included in this set. And then you also have Bro Thor in the back there, who looks okay. It's nothing really too thrilling, but he looks good regardless. And then also the new development with Iron Man in this set. The Mark 85 actually is unfortunately carried over from 2019, so there really isn't anything new here, but it's still a great minifigure. But he has the shield from Infinity War, the nano shield that he deployed against Thanos on Titan, and that is so cool to see. I was not expecting that. Black Panther is also in this set. I'm pretty sure I forgot about that or just couldn't see in the previous video, and so that's the same one from the Dragon Flyer, and great to have here as well. You also have the same Chitauri minifigure there, obviously too, and then Scarlet Witch. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have the final verdict. The good news is the Power Blast pieces do look pink and not purple like the previous images had us believe, but that waist cape is not there. So the fabric waist cape from the 2016 airport battle is not making a reappearance in this set, unfortunately. The hairpiece still sucks, and the face choice still looks more like Supergirl than it does Elizabeth Olsen. So the torso is nice, but the Scarlet Witch minifigure is ultimately still a letdown. But thankfully, with a few part swap outs, anyone can fix this. The inclusion of the Ant-Man micro figure yet again does offer a little bit of a segue into the van. Luis's van is included in this set, and I just had a total brain fart in the previous video and did not realize that of course that's Luis's van, but I also had no idea the Ant-Man micro figure was being carried over into this one, so that is really exciting. And the sticker for the Quantum Realm generator in the center there looks fantastic, and so it's really cool to have Luis's van included in an official MCU set. I'm not gonna lie to you though, I really don't give a about the rest of this set. With these clearer photos, it's even more evident now that this is just so similar to the 2019 compound that it's like almost not even worth talking about. I'm sure the interior changes and whatever LEGO updated are probably pretty cool, but I mean ultimately you even have like a turret here that's just copied over from like one of the 2020 Avengers game sets, just with like a new sticker. So LEGO definitely seems to have cut corners a little bit with the actual builds in this set, but I have to say this is one of the best MCU sets we have ever had. I mean obviously that's a pretty high bar, but just on the minifigure assortment alone, with the debut of the Infinity War Thanos, the new Captain America, I mean, you know, the Black Panther inclusion, and there's just so much to love in this set that I think it's perfect for all of us, and I'm really excited for it. But with all of that said, that is gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. I hope this video is able to stay up and there aren't any issues, but wherever this LEGO store is, whoever purchases the sets there, if they wind up walking out with them and doing videos on YouTube, I guess LEGO would have to DMCA take down them too. But I think it's okay considering these are finalized products that were found at a retail location. So I will catch you guys next time. I might talk a little bit more about these over on my second channel, MGF Extra, if you want to catch the weekly vlog over there, as I was opening some new Endgame knockoff figures with some really useful parts actually. And obviously I'm still actively working on my Mandalorian Season 2 customs. And so yeah, I hope to catch you guys anywhere else over on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook also, while I work on in between this and the next video. So with all that said, I can't wait to review these sets in the fall. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, keep creating, and I am inevitable. That was bad.